Russia-Ukraine War, List of Key Events, Day 177 and 178. The United Nations chief Antonio Guterres has expressed grave concern at the situation around the Russian-occupied Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, warning any potential damage to the plant would be suicide. Guterres called for the demilitarization of Europe's biggest nuclear plant, but his proposal was rejected by the Russian Foreign Ministry. The UN Secretary-General's comments came after he met Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan in Lviv amid growing fears of a nuclear catastrophe. Erdogan renewed his offer to act as a mediator. Turkey, along with the UN, has brokered a deal to allow the resumption of Ukrainian grain exports to address the global food crisis. The UN wants to step up grain exports from Ukraine before winter, Guterres said. The United States is preparing about $800 million of additional military aid for Ukraine and could announce it as soon as Friday, three sources familiar with the matter told Reuters. Russia is keeping up a steady bombardment of the northeastern Kharkiv front to tie down Ukrainian forces and prevent them from being used for counterattacks in other regions, Britain's defense ministry said on Friday. 17 people were killed and 42 wounded in two separate Russian attacks on Kharkiv, the regional governor said. At least 4 explosions hit an area near the Russian Belbek military airport north of Sevastopol in annexed Crimea, 3 local sources said, but a pro-Moscow official said no damage had been done. The inhabitants of 2 villages in southern Russia near the Ukrainian border were evacuated after a nearby ammunition storage depot caught fire, but no one was hurt, an official said. Russian forces have continued offensive operations in the direction of Kramatorsk and Bakhmut, west of the Luhansk area held by pro-Russian separatists, the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine said on Saturday morning. Blasts at the Saky airbase in the annexed Crimean peninsula this month have put more than half of the Russian Black Sea Fleet's naval aviation combat jets out of use, a Western official said. The fleet is to receive 12 new vessels alongside additional aviation and land-based vehicles this year, newly appointed Commander Vice Admiral Viktor Sokolov said on Friday, state-owned TASS news agency reported. Reuters could not confirm battlefield reports independently. Diplomacy. Russia has no moral right to sit at the group of 20 nations while it presses on with its invasion of Ukraine, Britain's foreign ministry has said, hours after G20 host Indonesia said President Vladimir Putin would attend the group's November summit in Bali. Putin warned his French counterpart, Emmanuel Macron, that shelling of the Russian-controlled Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant in southern Ukraine, which he blamed on Kyiv, could result in a large-scale disaster. According to Macron's office, Putin has agreed to an International Atomic Energy Agency mission to the plant. President Joe Biden's latest security assistance package for Ukraine includes surveillance drones and, for the first time, mine-resistant vehicles, a senior U.S. defense official said.